Hello everybody, it's Ari. I'm back with another commentary video, but this time it's Hunter. So I'm playing Spider, obviously. I'm running, what was it? Down and up, I believe. I have teleport, and right now I'm just looking for people. I'm just like, okay, someone has to be over here. So I find someone. It's the postman. Okay, simple enough. Swing here, you know. I already caught up to him. And he drops the pallet here, or yeah, I make him drop the pallet. I fake it, I guess. The gravekeeper is here. I try and swing, but I miss. He should have jumped earlier, but you know, I don't know. He just didn't jump. I mean, maybe would have gotten terror shock, but like that would have been nice for me. So he goes down. I just hit him immediately so he doesn't get very far. I have a fast cooldown, so like I'm just using that to my advantage. I swing here thinking that he's gonna drop. I keep going after him. I catch up to him, obviously. I pick him up and I'm like, alright, let's make sure I can lock down this cipher over here so they don't finish it. And so I take him all the way over here, so I put him down in the chair. I'm like, alright, postman's here, he's gonna get early save. He gets me with his dog. The freaking dog, man. I hit the chair. I'm just like, okay, you know what? Like, damn it. He went in the ground. I'm like, alright, change of plans. If you want a body block, I'm gonna knock you down. So he tries to make me... He tries to go around that corner and then like come back so he can like juke me, but like I saw that coming, you know. I pull that a lot to hunters. So I pick him up again, back to the same cipher, back to the same chair, because I don't want them finishing that cipher. I want to hold down the cipher as much as I can so they don't cipher rush me. Which is probably not possible because, you know, there's no mechanic, but there's an explorer. I hit explorer and I web him. So I'm just like, alright, I can just web this explorer and then go after the postman. So that's what I do. I web him. I'm like, alright, time to go for the postman. I knocked down the decoder, so like it's gonna take time for them to pick up that decoder. I was like, alright, I need to just knock this guy down. Gotta get him back on chair. I'm like, well, if I knocked him down this fast, if I put him closer, I could probably get the explorer too. So I'm over here like, okay, let me take this postman a bit closer to the explorer. I'm like, alright, here you go. I'm going back to that explorer and I'm gonna fucking chair him because I don't want the rush. Come over here. So I'm like, alright, I'm bringing you back to make sure, like, if anyone tries to save, you know, I can just hit them. Here comes the gravekeeper. I'm like, alright, you know what, web, hit, and then they save him. I'm like, alright, that's fine, you know? I knock him again, so now he's going down again. And I'm just like, alright, back picking up the explorer. Now there's somebody else on the floor. I'm like, okay, this is going well. This is going pretty well, you know? 2 ciphers. I didn't expect that one. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, you're still going down, and I get that explorer, so now you just kill them faster. Yeah, he made me miss one time, so props to him, you know. And I'm like, alright, you know, I'm gonna make you die faster, which is like a plus for me. I don't know about you, but a plus for me. So I pick him up, I web the priestess, because she's healing, and I'm like, no, none of that, no. He gets up, I'm like, alright, you know what? Down, I have to kill this priestess. I can't, I won't be able to catch her later. So I knock her down with my web, because I already webbed her once, and then I hit her. And then I'm like, alright, postman, come over here. Let me just kill you already. I go back to the priestess, and I'm like, okay. If she tries to go to the hospital, you know, I'll have a likely chance to cut her off before she can even reach it. So I webbed her here. I'm like, I want her as far away from that hospital because the moment she gets in there, I won't be able to do anything. I'm like, okay, postman, time to go. You're gone. You're done. I'm sorry. No more buffing people with your letters, your love letters. Jesus. And I'm like, oh, tinnitus? And I see him out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, oh, you see, here, I thought I was gonna get pallet stunned, but I just zoomed right through, like, Speedy Gonzalez. Like, that was crazy. I was just like, oh my god. In VC with my friends. I'm like, boy, I zoomed through. It was awesome. I cured him. I'm like, okay, Priestess is dying a lot faster, so she's gonna die soon. So I don't have to worry about her anymore. And then I'm like, where is this explorer? Where is this explorer? Like, he's not over here, and obviously the dungeon's not there. So then he's probably over there in that corner. I'm like, because dungeon spawns over there, I need to go check. So I went, and I got lucky because I found me a tiny man, you know? I'm like, come over here, tiny man. Let me just web you up, you know? He elbow pads away, but it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Like, you should have elbow padded somewhere else, but it's fine. You know, it went for me. Sorry, not really. And so that's it. GG's. I got them. Like 2 ciphers remaining.